Okay, so suited and booted for another night here. Just have had warm up and just going through the last of the sprint car engine heat or fire up. So 2 heat races tonight, then a A dash and B dash. I think it's the top 6 and top, or then 7 to 12 I think are in the B dash. So figure that out. We are in heat 1 and heat 4 off grid, 9 for the first one, 6 for the second. So could be good or bad. Like, it's hard to see how much moisture is on the track. Like, it looks like there actually is a fair amount potentially underneath. So yeah, it may cut up rough, or it could be smooth and slick as guts. But it's a little bit early to make the call now, but time will tell. Gate. So just had our second heat. Started 6, pulled up to 2nd in the end. So battled it out pretty hard, a couple of spots, but yeah, managed to solidify ourselves in 2nd. Eventually to catch the back view cam, but felt like we were a little bit faster than, I think it was Zen in the 47 and Ben in the 97. So we'll see if we've either made the B dash. Had a pretty trash first heat, which I'll elaborate on. So we fortunately made it into the B dash of all things. Kind of blew me away a little bit, but yeah, we made it into it. Qualified 3rd for that. Actually finished 3rd, so kind of we dropped to 4th behind Mitch Osborne for a sec, but had a bit of a humding battle with him, a few sliders. Then he kind of chose to run the bottom, which is kind of what I needed him to do to get off the top, and then I was blasted on the top, so kind of got a good car for it. So definitely a lot better than where we were last couple of weeks ago. So we're just doing a quick little parade onto the track. Obviously got a couple of Highlanders there with some bagpipes and drums. So then we're all going to march out in our starting positions.
Caden Brown, brilliant performances there. Michael Pickens right next to him, so this is going to be coming fast out of the front. But steady laps, great racing. Making their way around the really good races. When the cars have been pushed out, you can see the salted straight away.
Like I jumped right down and started.
Here they come, ladies and gentlemen.
The Noble Steeds arrived. It's probably one of the coolest things we do each year is boxing night. So as you look around behind us, absolute packed crowd to the top of the concrete terraces, and then there's, I'd say the wooden terraces above that are probably about half full as well. So absolute packed night. Boxing night is absolutely massive. So cool. that was a bit of a tough one. Just couldn't get the tyre to get going. We put a harder compound right rear on for the feature, and I hate them. I don't know what it is. I can just never get my head around them and get them to fire off. So, I mean, we torched one last week, so I was probably a little bit conservative with like tyre pressure and stuff to help it fire. But yeah, what do you do? It's kind of, you got to make mistakes to learn. So last week we torched the tyre and went backwards. This week we just couldn't get it to go, and yeah, kind of went backwards just with it waiting to go for the first 5-6 laps. Just felt like I was on ice. So it's kind of wore moderately, no damage, so can't see anything. But yeah, tough run. Felt like we were all right in the heat race and just kind of couldn't get the right rear fired off in the features. So here's that right rear tyre, which I don't know whether we showed a video of that from last week, but that's definitely a lot better tyre wear. But unfortunately, the boys found that the bleeder had stuck and it came in at 11 psi. So we'd set it for like 8, and 11's 3 pound over, which the other thing that means too is it was probably actually racing at about 12. So yeah, probably the best part of 4 psi over what we kind of were trying to run, or should have been running it at. It's a bit of a shame, but I guess just need to look into the bleeders and see what's happened there, whether something's I gave them a shake once the boys told me about that, and then when I gave it a shake, they did turn back on again. So yeah, it's a bit of an unfortunate one that obviously failed us in the feature there, but I guess shit happens, and maybe I'll pack some fresh batteries and put them in for the feature next week, or for Bay Park in 2 nights, and just have a good look through how I can kind of remedy what we're going to do there. But all in all, a good night. Had Jalen Cayley, who's a new TQ driver, come and help us for the night, so big shout out to him for the help. He's obviously just trying to soak up everything like a sponge at the moment, so yeah, he enjoyed that, and hopefully took a bit away from that. And also shout out to young Ethan, who helped, and his mate who helped get the car out onto the infield as we were getting obviously the big walk around the base of the track. So bit of a cool thing to do, and cool for the young guys to kind of have a jump on the cars and have a bit of a steer. So yeah, big shout out to those guys, and we'll sign off here, and we'll roll again at Bay Park.